You know? Let me know if my microphone is freaking out today. It's probably just a matter of unplugging it and then plugging it back in again. Like that fixed the problem last time. So as depressing as that is, if you hear my microphone freaking out, I'm going to unplug it and then plug it back in again. And hopefully it will be fixed. The Mad Hatter, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what we're doing exactly. Oh, we were going to counter grazing fire. Yeah, that's actually important. Alright, so we just got a supply drop, so we should fly to the wizard market and buy our next allotment of Illyrium. Back at base, bugs in the software. We have some soldiers. We'll bring like a team. I don't know. We'll work it out. All of our assaults are wounded, of course. One of them's dead. Yeah, I remember that. That was fun. Good day yesterday. Good day. Achille is up to Staff Sergeant. Still a way away from rapid reaction. It only hurts a lot. Thanks for the follow. Hey, Z-Jam. I just don't want to die to the Avenger defense, ideally. It's a lot to ask, I know. But I would really like to not die to the Avenger defense. I would be very disappointed and very sad were I to die to the Avenger defense right now. I'm gonna go double sharpshooter and another ranger. Okay. Yeah, Marty Barty, still doing the wipe. What is my position on chocolate cookies versus cheese crackers? I'm very pro most sorts of food, and there's no exception here. In terms of their deployment, though, I find that cheese crackers are more sort of a lazy afternoon sort of thing, whereas chocolate cookies are more like an on-the-go snack. That would be my distinction. Oh, we have stasis vests now. Yeah, for those. What do they do? Stasis vest. 4 health, regens 2 per turn. So maybe we want those on people who can't get crit instead of hazmats. It's sort of sad. Sort of sad that that's all we're doing with them. I like the idea of an incendiary grenade on Achille. She just has so much flexibility. Thanks for the follow, RoboJumper. How you doing today? I'm not even gonna look at the webcam for you, I'm sorry. I can't look at you. I can't handle what you've become. Okay, build a hollow targeter probably. I don't have Illyrium at the moment, so I can't. Go stilettos. Stasis vest here could be sort of interesting. Let's try it. See what happens. It means we can get crit and die. Well, that's sad. We'll just bring one more soldier thing. Am I gonna do Waterworld and EXO Suits? Yes. Yes, I am. I think I only missed one day, probably, Lurking Presence. Like, once you start doing the endgame missions, they all sort of flow pretty quickly. There are so many wizards in my chat. Yeah, I nonsensical. Oh man, the invasion yesterday. Let's not talk about that. How about that? That's gonna be my response. I would prefer not to talk about the invasion yesterday, if that is quite alright with you guys. I need to upgrade some stuff in the GTS, which I never did. I think this loadout's fine. We don't want to send a ton of soldiers out because we want to be able to deploy a team when this UFO closes with us. Back in the GTS though, as I was just saying, you Marchal for the phone. We want to stay with me so the soldiers will bleed out. We want integrated warfare so PCS bonuses are better. We want wet work. I didn't have wet work yet. What? Okay, good player alert. Yeah, I should probably have had wet work like several months ago. Well, that's good work by me. All around a strong showing. I murdered an assault. The wizard market has expressed a particular interest in our Codex Brain stores. That's wonderful. Have a few of them. Why don't you? Wait, you get those on every mission, right? Like, even if there's no corpse recovery? That's huge. We're gonna sell so many. Probably don't need all of these. I still think there's something that you use Mechrex for, but clearly I don't know what. 13 lid corpses, so we'll get a free autopsy of those, and then we can find out what on earth the chrysalid autopsy does. I have 10 muton corpses, finally. I'm going to keep selling sectoid corpses, not out of necessity, but out of, like, pure malice. Shredstorm Cannons. We could sell the shredder guns. Oh no, they're free. We cannot do that then. Okay, let's buy ourselves 39 Elerium crystals. Perfect. And that's all we really need at the moment. Elite suppressor, autoloader, laser sight. I like an elite laser sight. Sounds groovy. I think I had one of those yet. I'd like an elite autoloader too, in fact. Rudeful is here. Boris. And Masahiro Sato. Okay. Enjoy the black market, guys. More ablative HP. Outstanding. Why don't I sell all? Because I have, like, more supply than I know what to do with. And I'm just, like, we've reached the point where I'm not min-maxing super hard in this campaign. I'm just trying to launch the last missions. We already got everything that we needed on the strategic layer to launch the last missions. And yeah, I could min-max really hard to bring the best plausible team to them if I wanted, but I don't. I do not want to do that. There are other things that I can do with my life, like not that, for example. We'll look for something in South Africa or something like that. Probably East Asia. It doesn't matter too much. We have 6 avatar pips, and we already have the final missions. Like, we can just do whatever we want. Yeah, Robo Jumper. We could even, for example, that's not good, right? Yeah, I don't think that's actually good. All right, Gunnery Sergeant Scott Rumble Clark is done in the AWC. That's awesome. He's never coming, like, on a mission, so good for him. Town makes return fire Fortify. Let's grab Fortify on Breast. That'll be useful on Water World, I imagine. Oh no! Not like this. Not the Avatar project. You're a redneck. Haven't seen a Long War II Water World yet. In Control played one. In Control beat the campaign. last night or something? Yeah, last night. Yeah, that was cool. I watched. That was last night, yeah? Pretty sure that was last night. Mutant Autopsy already started, so I don't get it for free. And Chrysalid Autopsy apparently requires 20 or something. So I don't get that one for free either. I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty sour about that. Should we get a plasma sniper rifle? Or should we get a plasma shotgun? I don't know. William, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We get both. I think we'll get both. We'll get plasma sniper rifles. And then plasma shotguns. 4 suits are just too expensive and don't really do anything that EXO Suits aren't doing at the moment. Didn't I? Oh yeah, good. This is happening. Chilling out, just waiting for soldiers to not be wounded anymore. I pressed ignore accidentally, so I have to go look and find out what that was. Probably Liberation 1. Stealth Scan! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, BD Ranger. So we can just like hang out for quite a while, generating, you know, over 1,000 supply a month, buying the Elerium and alloys from the wizard market, and getting an occasional Elerium core from one mission at a time, and very, very safely get stronger. Ooh, resistance. Supply mini retail. I don't know why this procced, because we are on 1 vigilance here, which means it shouldn't, as far as I know. But it did. I really can't sort like that anymore. So, I think the takeaway is that we want to use this to level up all the like gunnery sergeants. We want to be master sergeants, and a lot of them we just put on this mission. And I would like to just boost the mission or fail it. We could honestly also just abort the mission and it would be fine. Why is it unknown? I have a shadow chamber. Oh, it's because there's 0. That's why. Coil should be after plasma because they look cooler. I don't think that's how guns work. Although your argument is sort of persuasive. We want to get this to vulnerable and then launch it. Yeah. The intel seems free for what it's worth. We do want to play that mission though. Alloy padding. Some enemies get armor. Good for them. We have 16 hours, so 14 hours. 11 hours or so. Okay, it's vulnerable. So this should be against 10 enemies. We've got 5 double sharpshooter ranger gunner specialist for a destroy relay. We want to just set up somewhere and start shooting stuff. Hey, Nagati Knight, how you doing? Creation Skywalk. I think we had that happen on the side gate, if I remember correctly. Except he wasn't allowed to walk. Hey, Riva, how you doing today?
Position concealed.
I don't see much high ground. Still don't see much high ground. Okay, so we'll get up on here. We have a technical. So much. Wow, that was a good ability to bring. Have 11 enemies on the map. Need to turn on cheat engine. And we're set.
Rolling out. Heading there now.
Good to go. Roger. I'll come
Back
right on.
confirmed. Look at the size of that drone. Are you serious?
We're spotted. Advent troops spotted. Hard target. Minimal damage.
And then it managed to get itself shot so much that I can't like hack it
Activate
and use
haywire.
it for things. I could master it. Could have mastered it. And kept it forever. But I shot it instead. I'm gonna try something.
If you say so. Try not to break this one. We've got access.
Okay. We have a charge of full override still.
Got it.
So there's some bug going on with being able to keep full override around in 1.4, which has been fixed in 1.5. But now that I know it exists in 1.4, I can abuse it fully. Yeah, I'm not going to abuse that. If you need to, though,
I'm on it.
like spamming escape while you're seeing that hack interface will give you charges of full override back. For you, Bruss. For you. Just overwatched.
Not a problem.
It's the strength 3 region or something. We just want to keep going that way. I was assuming I'd just do this.
Here comes trouble.
Possibly twice.
On the move. Time to shred. Killed him.
I wonder if that was a like civilian. We definitely dealt 10 damage to something right there, and it definitely didn't pull. So
I'm trusting you here.
Here I come.
I guess that's cool
Sure thing.
for us. Spam right click. All right. Apparently we can just spam right click if we want.
I'm on it.
Moving to
I'm glad we've finally learned all of the tricks required to beat the game. How many of you guys watched me beat PUBG with Beagle Rush last night? Any of the people in here? It was an enjoyable evening of gaming. I think you guys would enjoy it. Well, I don't know if you guys like me or not. Maybe you just like the game.
Absolutely.
Roger that.
It's having the needles grenades perk prevent the Shredstorm Cannon from destroying loot and corpses. I don't know. No idea.
No need to ask twice.
Don't think I've ever actually taken that perk.
Got it. Rolling
It's
out.
not one of the ones that I have tested.
On Overwatch.
Scanning.
We got admin here.
I hope you're not too torn up about that, Varen. I had fun.
Oh, they're flanking us on the margin. Sure thing.
I wish that the remaining... You see how the remaining interface isn't... I just want remaining to be like unactive, inactive, something like that. 6. Inactive 6. That's what I need it to tell me. This active remaining thing is not what I want. It has about 1 billion defense. I should have just used the gunner to remove his cover. The gunner can't even hit him.
I guess that'll be okay.
We need to remove evasive somehow. What if we just set him on fire? There's an Archon in there. Whoa, she has like volatile mix. Her incendiary grenades are actually really good. All right, cool. Well, set him on fire. I don't know, lurking presence. How much more until the end? I would sort of like to finish today, in theory. But I'm on not that much sleep, so it might not happen. Now that he doesn't have evasive, it's a little bit more reasonable to think we might be able to kill him with bullets. How does Viper AI work? It likes to... Well, there are 3 different types of Vipers, so that's the first thing to consider. The Sidewinder really likes to try to flank you, and that's the one that has Shadow Step. Probably burned to death from there, right? Who else is there? The
Get it together.
Viper Serpents. Is like the regular snake who likes to acid spit you and tongue grab you. And then the Naja, that one likes to like get distant and squad side attack you.
Let's move
So
already.
3 very different enemies.
We got admin here.
They should have thrown evac like 4 turns ago or something. That's unpleasant.
Cavalry's here.
Who is this? Oh no! This is like the soldier I was specifically trying to bring out of the mission without wounds on her. Okay, we need to get ready to go. Shoot some more guys.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Do you not roll dice in invisible ink? It surprises me. Totally roll dice in invisible ink, right? There's all sorts of randomness.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
So we can actually use running gun to just shoot again here, because it's a ranger.
Armor still
Shredstorm Cannon. Oh, I thought we'd hit all of them. We do hit all of them? Just barely.
Ready for everyone!
Base of bonus is lost. Still sort of struggling to hit though. Precision shot would be... Oh god. Can't flank. Don't have an officer. We flush? He has Shadow Step, right? Malcolm, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Naga. Really? In Heroes of Might and Magic, it was actually called a Naga, right? Like it had a G or something like that. I feel like I've seen the word written as Naga with a G. So yeah, that's probably. Except, yeah. Oh, you can't destroy that. Good demolition. That was worth doing.
Tired of waiting around.
Yeah. Those languages have somewhat different consonant sounds than ours. So the reason it has different letters and doesn't quite fit into the English dialect is probably because it sounds slightly different from our G and slightly different from our J.
Ready to rock.
Why are you like this?
On Overwatch.
Why are you like this? You can only bring 4 soldiers to an early mission. Get by with 4 soldiers in early missions, in my experience. Just gotta make sure they're like technical shinobi assaults,
Advent troops here.
something. Ranger maybe.
Advent troops here.
You don't want to do that with 4 bad soldiers, that's for sure. Just like you, Archon. Alright, you can use Blazing Pinions as a yellow alert action. I remember that now. It's been a while since I played late game. I'm so pleased to have been reminded though. That's great. That's actually what I wanted, believe it or not. Okay, so I'm okay with using full override here because I was going to use Haywire Protocol on the drone. Well, I think however I do it, I've ended up
Let's take it.
exploiting the bug somewhat or handicapping myself. Just control the other hunter drone. It's a sure thing. These guys are next to each other. A forgivable mistake, but definitely a mistake nonetheless. Who else is active? Is that it? That's it. And there are no other enemies? There are no other enemies on the map. Okay. I threw evac already. Oh, reinforcements are very fast for some reason right now. I don't know why. I guess we still get this turn, next turn. We get 2 full turns still. That's still really fast though. Rupture the Archon? Rupture cancels its dodge super hard. It's Call me Squeeps. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's unfortunate that I trained the soldier with Rupture to have all the pistol perks. So that sentry is just going to be just awful for me, right? He has Sentinel. He may take 2 reaction shots. So if I had a flashbang, I would be able to flashbang him, but I don't. So I think I'm dead or something. That's cool. Don't have Implacable yet. I'm not entirely sure how much damage that deals, but it seemed like it was less damage than Capacitor Discharge. Oh wait, am I controlling something? I think I'm controlling something, right? Mad Sub, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Am I controlling something? Rupture isn't guaranteed to hit. Yeah, I wasn't saying that that was what it did. It was the crit from it cancels out the Archon's dodge, though. Which makes it much better at dealing damage than other attacks against the Archon. It's only a 95. What happens if I hack there and fail? Surprised I can't just walk away. Oh, can I actually walk away? No. Warren, thanks for the follow. The stream. That really surprises me. So I just like have no way to deal with the sentry. I can flush him. Oh my god. I'm gonna flush the sentry. Okay. I guess I am. It's a protocol U. I want a full override on the... Fuck, I'm still not killing it though. Francisco, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, whatever, that's a 95. Give me this. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't actually help me that much. Like, it can't do anything this turn, and we need stuff dead this turn. Am I, like, steadied? Is there some reason that... Yeah, I'm steadied. So I think that means I can't shoot the pistol first. We just want a precision shot. Die, please. Good.
X-ray neutralized.
Now I actually, like, really would love to flush the Sentinel and have it not suck somehow. I'm not entirely sure what this does. It hits him. Okay. I now know what it does. Everything that I needed. Also, get fucked. Get wrecked, nerd. Let's go somewhere where we don't die, please. Is that a thing we can do? What if we went maybe here, suppress Archon?
Not a problem.
Holy shit, wait. Whoa. What tile is it on? What if I just want to stun it? I don't think we can. That's incredibly disappointing. I expected so much more from that action. I do have aid protocol on. Here, hunker.
Suppressing target. Heading out.
It's okay if my gunner ends up getting stunned by the drone. I think it is. Salt Drain! Thanks for the follow-up to the stream. I don't actually have, like... Just shoot. The soldier doesn't actually have less hit points than my other soldiers, nor is the soldier more valuable than the other soldiers. Wait, there's an what? but it can it's on fire? It's still failing me. Holy crit, holy shit. Well, it could have gone better. Wait, did she only survive that because of her... She only survived that because I put the extra ablative on her. Yeah. That's... okay. Cool. Nice. I planned that. So it's on fire, which does not make it not have 35 defense going on right now. But we can just shoot it.
Hardly did anything.
And do this thing.
That's right.
Okay, those are frightening enemies. Mufasa! Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Does have covering fire. Ricardo? Oh no. We accidentally killed Ricardo. Not sure how I'm ever going to get over that. Billy. 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 5 to 8. I'm not sure why I took capacitor discharge. This ability does not seem very good. That said, I do use it a lot so far.
Hit him with everything!
Okay, glad that I use it so much. It seems really good. Just gonna clutch shot the drone. Rather not take any more wounds. Thank you very much, drone.
Hostile terminated.
And take the high ground.
Finally.
Saw this in the movies.
Advent reinforcements
Okay, why does that crit? We absolutely do not have biggest booms. This ability... Can't see anything about it anymore. I don't know why that crits. Been wondering about that for a while whenever it like happens to me. That's the first time that I've actually crit with micro missiles though. But yeah, nothing that that info was telling me made it make any sense. Get to work on this relay with the hunter drone. Oh, we're not allowed. And we can't overwatch. These units are a disappointment. Are a disappointment, to be sure. I think the micro missiles might have a base crit chance. My other thought was maybe they were promoted to crits by negative dodge, but that enemy did not have negative dodge, so that doesn't make any sense.
What'd you expect?
Oh, there actually was another enemy.
Hit the armor.
Wow. Yes, sir, Wagglepuss, how you doing? Is Haywire Protocol meant to be up right now? I don't know if it is. I don't think we need it to be, so I'll just play as though it isn't. Tenet Quixotic. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. See nothing. That's a well-placed soldier right there. Alright, let's rupture the Mac. Yes, my mod list is exclamation mark mods that'll tell you everything that I play with.
Absolutely.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Steven, there's no way you can kill that guy with only one attack now. But
Run it and gun it.
my ranger has run and gun for some reason, so I get 2 attacks. Still probably can't kill him. I just like sort of assumed that I was okay here, but I might actually not be. We'll see. We'll see. Demolition, walkfire.
Back in.
Demolition, yeah. Demolition is the one. Demolition gets us there? I think demolition gets us there.
Sure thing.
Oh, demolition's on cooldown. Holy shit. Walkfire is a non-terrible option, at least. It's time for drone wars. You can stun those? No, you can't. That's lying. That is 1000% lying. There's no way that you can stun a drone. We'll never know. I missed. Protocol there. Get a drone stun your hacked sectopod. I'm sorry for your loss. That is very funny though, so I'm not that sorry. Really? Okay. I hit that with red screen rounds, I guess.
We're through.
Why does it have... I find that questionable. I'm pretty sure that's not meant to gain 3 health. Oh, did it like do backwards rupture or something? Drathmar, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Maybe it did backwards rupture. Is rapid fire better somehow? 29%. Wait, this can never actually kill them. What the fuck am I doing? What am I even doing? Drone wars continue. Okay, so drones can kill drones, but only when it's their drones. And the mech through the fire. I get a feeling that it might.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Yep, sort of is time to go. Tend to agree on that count. You have to kill the relay though. We have 2 turns left to do it. This is to counter their grazing fire dark event, which is not really a thing that I want them to have.
How many is that now? Looks like this might be it.
I should just be able to leave next turn. Oh, I still had Shredstorm Cannons.
Barely registered.
I can sort of guarantee that there was a way to use that to
On my way.
not put my ranger in so much danger. Have an idea. Oh, this doesn't take cover though, right? Or does it?
Moving out.
I've never been more disappointed than I am right now. Okay, well that didn't work. Too bad. Get out of here next turn. Hopefully not too many overwatches. Oh, you're more than welcome. Cannon Quixotic. Enjoy making the tutorial videos. I don't 100% know how it works, Lofies. I think it's slightly worse than 50%. Yeah, I think it like starts at 50% and there's some modifier that makes it worse, but I'm not 100% sure what the modifier is.
Okay, I'll go. Moving to position.
Location confirmed. Not a problem.
Okay, well that was fun. Goodbye.
Heading
I
home.
have had quite enough of this, thank you very much. Most under fire, Advent Hunter drone. I wonder if that counts the times we shot at it. Robots definitely did some work for us, though. Yeah, the light UFO schedules have pods of 8 aliens, Ellie, and if you do them early enough in the campaign, those are pretty much all going to be snakes. There's a fruit fly. I'm displeased by this. Grab cereal on Billy for that one. Not bad. 22 days on our 3rd tier sharpshooter. That's not great. I don't know if she'll make it to Waterworld and the like after that. Alright, we don't actually have to play this. Like, it's fine. We can lose all of our rebels. It doesn't matter. But we can if we want to. We have tons of time. It would give us some experience in the non-Master Sergeants. I think probably should. It should be a very safe mission as well. I hope. I mean, it's just an Alpha Strike mission. The supply mini retail. My ability to alpha is not actually that great, though. This team sucks. This team's terrible. Alright. God, the Master Sergeant Rangers being out right now. And all the close combat specialist assaults. Oh my god. Oh, that's very painful. What do I have? Gunner, gonna do a specialist gunner, specialist sharpshooter. I may need to pull Bress out of sharpshooter fortified training. I want to do this. Not planning to pull Book of Eons out of Cyclic Fire. Cyclic Fire is probably about as valuable as Master Sergeant is, to be honest. Master Sergeant would be valuable for the officer perk, but not very relevant otherwise. Alright, let's bring an officer. And that's my honest opinion. Another technical. Javelin rockets. Why? But why? Shredstorm, Shredstorm, and extra rocket. That's why technicals suck. I have a plasma rifle I can throw on someone. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I have made you a little bit sad, Phantom Fang. Here I am trying to save the entire world, billions of people. And it is true that letting 13 of them die instead of risking the chance for me to, like, you know, save the entire world would be quite heartless of me. Very heartless. How could someone even consider something like that? It's probably good. Okay, so I have to work out who gets the plasma rifle, because I have a plasma rifle. Get the plasma rifle. Do I have more plasma rifles? I must have more plasma rifles. I mean, other than the Illyrium core requirement, they're actually pretty cheap. Gear doesn't really need one. Gunner certainly doesn't. Technical. Guess I'll follow Dire Venom. I get to attach 4 things to those. I think we just want the damage from a coil rifle. Like, we're just gonna end up shooting, right? Basic. That'll be useful. That'll be useful. Alright, good. Glad we have evasive. Feeling a lot better about everything now. Grenadier can do something. Specialist has a plasma rifle. I can put a shotgun on somebody. Build another plasma rifle. I'm gonna want another plasma rifle. I might as well just build it now then. Like, if I'm building it at some point, you know, and I'm putting rifles on people and they aren't plasma rifles, well, you guys get the general drive of what I'm saying. Oh, let's build a plasma pistol too. Can find out whether or not this applies rupture. Plasma weapons also cause targets to take 1 additional damage on future hits. Pistols can be fired with a single Actio. That's from Harry Potter. Actio! Pew! That's why they just use their fingers, because they're wizards. Soldiers can train several abilities that dramatically enhance their use of pistols. Yes, they can. That's correct. Billy's got a couple of those, in fact. Why do they need cores? They're late game ridiculous strength items. What's wrong with them requiring cores? I don't see anything wrong with that. Wait, no, you don't get all the good. No. You got the shitty equipment. You get all the good stuff. There you go. Can I strip weapon mods right now? I think I can. No, you don't get the good ones. Where's my other specialist? There? Oh my god. Oh god. I wish I had elite hair triggers in this campaign. Just sort of missed them somehow. Let's go. Acid grenade. Why would I do that? Why would I not just bring another incendiary grenade? That's the dumbest. Like, no. Incendiary. But another incendiary grenade. Specialist is going to go like stiletto, alloy, and Skulljack. Another specialist also has a Skulljack. Shinobi can... I don't know why I clicked on Talon rounds like that, but I'm probably committed at this point. Maybe Incendiary instead. I've lost 5 real soldiers, Tap Combat. Not like I couldn't afford Illyrium cores from the black market. Yeah, if I wanted one Illyrium core, I could go to the black market. Illyrium cores are not in the black market all that often. So it's not like I could get 1 trillion of them. We might be able to sell some weapon mods. I'm starting to sort of get that feeling. We might have enough weapon mods. The The nano medikit. Oof. Now we're talking. Okay, is that a team? Late game gets to be a little like, I don't know. There's like, okay, I'm gonna count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 8, 9, 30. There are like 30 pieces of information on this soldier's panel. So at some point my eyes just glaze over and it's just time to do things. How many imaginary soldiers? I've lost